Alright, so after grinding a lot of keys last week, after the new Gilded Crest change, I'm going to see if I have anything in the vault and if anything is BiS, so I can use my BiS tracker and keep showing you how I track my progress of all the BiS gear that I get. So let's get started. I will start on my Augmentation Evoker and then move on to at least 2 more characters based on the ones that I've done content on for the Great Vault. So yeah, let's continue. Okay, here we go. My loot specialization is set to Aug, which is great, and here we go. From the raid, we have the headpiece, which I already have for tier, so we're gonna skip that. We have hero track offhand, which we don't care about because I crafted 636 staff, and finally we have a shoulder piece of hero track, which is kind of useless because I have a tier on the same track. Next we have a 619 headpiece again. I have actually this is not a bad one, but I'm using the helmet because I had to replace another piece, my chest piece. So alright, let's see here. We have the empowering crystal. I think this is from Dawnbreaker, and this isn't the worst. It's a 619 hero track. I think the ones that I'm using is alright, you know. Let's see what else we have. And then we have a waist, which is worse than mine. Again, I crafted it. I spent a lot of time getting those gilded crests for my crafted items, and this is kind of pointless. My vault's looking pretty sad. And finally, we have crit mastery avoidance, which is a pretty great ring. It's the same exact ring, but on a higher track. So I think this might be the best upgrade because it's literally the same thing that I have. It's just on a higher item level. Yeah, I'm gonna pick up the ring and add sockets to it. But let me know what you would have chosen, and so I can feel bad about my decision later if I made a mistake here. But I don't know. I feel like there's no other choice at this point. And we have a 9 mist, so we can easily time that. Hopefully, I plug everything, so I kind of say that with a side of doubt. But let's get some sockets into the new ring that I got. What you're looking for is a setting, if you're not familiar. The magnificent jeweler setting. So you get 2 of these because you can only add 2 sockets per jewelry piece. Now I'm gonna add 2 of them, and then I will add some gems. Alright, so it's called Masterful Ruby, so I'll pick up 2 of those. And I think I need I don't know if I have the enchant, but I think it's the cursed one. I'll add some mastery. Yeah, let's put this on, and we put in the settings, and then you right click and then put each gem one by one, and then you finally enchant it. So let's go to our BiS tracker. Alright, so yeah, this PDF file is something that I've created for every class, every spec, every role. So check out my Ko-fi if you're interested. But this is for my Evoker rather. There's all kinds of specs here, and I've already made a few check marks here to keep track of everything. So the ring, I don't think I want to do the binding of binding because I already crafted 2 embellishments, so I think I'm just going to forget this it even exists for myself. But if you want that for you, yes, please do. Especially if you're running with a consistent group, binding and binding makes more sense. But yeah, I don't think this is the one for me at this point. But the ring that I got today isn't super bad. It is hero track crit mastery, those are amazing stats. So what I'll do, just for myself, I will cross out this, do that, just cross out that, and you know, I think I'm okay. I'll just like write or put a little check here for I have something better. You know, that's my logic or, you know, process. So nothing much has changed here other than having and also I had a staff made the other day. So I think we're good on the weapon. We're good. So I'm gonna just put this in green. So I have a nice weapon and it's got all my best stats. It's got a good embellishment. So I'm happy with that. Alright, so we're just gonna customize it, you know? Okay, and also you do have access to a blank one if you want to get one of my trackers. You do have access to a blank one, so you can completely write in your own items if you want. Okay, so I think that's everything for my Evoker right now, so I'll just save it. Yeah, Evoker's 619 now, or actually 620 now, which should help getting into keys a little bit more. My only thing that's like keeping me back is my IO, because I've been farming mists like 30 times probably last week, at least 30 times for Gilded, for the neck piece. I was kind of looking forward to getting a better neck, but I did not get into a 10, so it's whatever. All right, up next is going to be my Resto Druid. I've done several keys last week. If you haven't seen my videos already, I've gotten a few 10s, a few 9s, a 2-chested, some 9s, and you know, whatever. It's been quite the adventure of getting back to healing, because I've just been playing Aug for the past few seasons. I just got really tired of healing pugs, and the only reason why I'm even back on Resto Druid is because I have at least one other person that I play with, so it makes pugging a little bit easier, although it's not guaranteed to be a successful run at each time, because you know, there's still a few people, like 2 or 3 people that, you know, aren't communicating well, or you know, they're just not working very well with us in a group. So it's still not the best experience, not timing everything, but we're very close. I did a lot of keys on this character. I got to 2157 IO, which isn't bad for, you know, just, you know, starting. I had like 608. I had item level 608 when I started doing keys last week, and I got into 10 at 610, and I got a little bit of gear, and I upgraded some stuff, and so I have some crests that I have left over. But all right, let's just see what we have. So here we go. We have chest piece. Champion is not the greatest, and we have well, chest piece is champion in the vault, but mine is hero track tier. Also, I ended up getting 5 pieces of tier last week. I catalyzed a few pieces. Feat champion, nope, I already have hero track. Even though haste mastery are the better stats for the champions in the vault. Next, the only headpiece, or the only myth track is a headpiece, which I can catalyze, so that's not too bad. I could probably pick that up just because I can have a tier or a myth track item to work with. And there we go, there's another headpiece that I already have, so that's kind of pointless. And we have Circle of Bone, which is one of our BiS rings, I believe. Let me check that real quick. This is the Druid one. Let's go to Resto. We're going to go to page 7. It'll take us straight to that. And this is from the raid, so I would have to do the raid for that. But I do believe that this ring that I have in my vault is still pretty good, pretty decent. And I think still I'm in the same situation as my Evoker was last week, because a non-tier myth track item dropped for the Evoker from the 110 that I did. I did a few 10s on this character last week, but I ended up picking up the myth track item that I ended up catalyzing into tier legs, because I just think it's the smartest thing to do. If you have something that's like the highest item level track, like this for example, I think it's the best choice you can make. Both of my rings are on hero track, and I think it's okay. It's just I just get more mastery, and I think that this is a lot more expensive to do. The sockets are expensive. All the little pieces that involve getting your ring set up is expensive. So I think I'll do the same thing, because none of these are really good. So I think I'll do the same thing. I'm not even going to sim anything. I'll just pick up the headpiece. I could just wear it. I'll just play with that. I already have 4 sets, so I don't have to even use the catalyst just yet. Although all 5 pieces of the tier are recommended for resto. So the Druid, it looks pretty good, I think. We're still got a lot to go. Crafted my staff last week, so yep, we're on our way to getting this character caught up. Alright, I think I have one more character to check my vault on. It's gonna be my chamois. Alright, here we are on the resto chamois. I also intended on this character to be my main, but things got a little I don't know. This was the first character that I leveled to 80, and I wanted to main this one, and Shaman is completely crushing it on every spec this season. So it makes no sense that I'm not even playing it. I haven't touched it until the other day, basically yesterday. I think it was Sunday night when I actually started playing this character again. So my item level was 585 yesterday. I did a few delves. I had 8 keys, so I did all my delves for the week, and I got a few pieces that I was able to upgrade. So yeah, I don't know what my intentions are with this character, because I've already put a lot of effort into my Resto Druid, even though it's literally the most intense healer to play in keys, in my opinion. I've played every single healer spec in the game, and it still feels like Resto Druid is the most it requires a lot of energy to really keep up. So I don't know, since I already put the energy in it, and I don't know. We'll see what the buffs in a few weeks with the upcoming anniversary event is going to do to the Resto Druid tree, and how it feels to play, because it's been feeling pretty awful so far doing keys. It's a struggle. I can complete these keys, I can time I 2 chests to the 9, but the 10s just feel a little rough still. Okay, so we'll see what the Resto chamois got. Loot spec is set to Ellie. Alright, so we have hero track legs, but I already have hero track, so haste first. And crit haste, crit is actually our best stat. We have crit versus shoulders, and that's not too bad. And we have a hero hand, so I think I know what to pick up. I'll pick up the shoulders, because I already have hero legs. I already have hero hands. I got this from, I believe I was doing the Ulduar raid, and I got one of the one of these pieces, I think the hands or the legs, I don't know which one it was. Quest completion, I got the 610 from one of those. But yeah, I think I'll pick up the shoulders. These are targets for what to catalyze, so I might be able to get 4 set this week if I can use my items. I don't have the time for it, unfortunately, to just write on every character to try to get tier and all that stuff, so I just have to depend on the delves for now, and hopefully try to get into some 10s. Chamois still 595, almost 596. Yeah, let's check the Death Knight, I think. And you know, I'm pretty sure it has no vault at all, but just in case, let's just check it out. Sad day for the DK, there's nothing in the vault. Alright, rip. But it's okay, I already knew about that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. If you enjoy this video and you like these type of videos, that little dopamine hit, that's great. Please check out my Ko-fi if you want to grab my BiS Tracker. The blank one is free. The class one costs some money, but it's not super expensive. So yeah, please check it out. I'll leave the links in the description and my pinned comment. Yes, thank you so much for watching. Good luck on your vault if you have anything in your vault. And I'll see you next one. Bye.